Good morning, boys and girls. How are you today? Kind of a rainy day out today. Not so much fun to be out and getting wet. But anyway, I finally am going to make this video about making a pinwheel. Now, when I started this project, I was hoping it would look more like this. But this particular design didn't work so well for me. So mine ended up looking more like this. And one of the things I like about this is it's easy to do and it works. So if you hold it like this, so it has the dowel and the straw here, okay? If you hold it like this, it will blow around easily, like that. And that's what I wanted for you guys to have, one that works easily. So to make this, you need a piece of paper like this, or you can get white paper and decorate it like I did here. You will need a dowel, like this, a little skewer wooden thing, and a straw. It doesn't have to be the bendy kind because we don't use the bend. You will need a scissors and some tape. And you will need a cutting board or something soft you can make a hole in your paper more easily. So the first thing I'm going to do is make my paper a square. And I know that if I do this, if I fold it like this, I will end up with a square. So I'm going to cut off this extra part here I don't need. Okay, put that aside. And then I'm going to fold it. I'm going to keep this fold like this. And then I'm going to fold it one more time like this. Okay, so I'm going to show you that again. I folded it from, I cut off my piece so I have a square, and then I folded it corner to corner, and then top corner to bottom corner, like that. Okay, so now I'm going to unfold it all, and I'm going to make cuts. And this is going to be the blade of my pinwheel. And then I'm going to make my cuts from the corner almost as far as the middle, not quite. And then I'm going to do that on every corner. Okay, then I can put my scissors aside, and I'm going to fold. Actually, I'm going to bring this over here. Because then I won't need to move it later. I'm going to start at the top corner and fold this one towards the middle. I'm not going to flatten it down though, I'm just going to hold it there with my finger. Then I'm going to go to the next corner and put it in. And the next corner, where there are two pieces together, I want the one that's flat. And the last corner. So we get a pattern that looks like this. Okay? Now, this is the tricky part. We want to make a hole through all of these together. So I'm going to use my scissors like this on a cutting board so I don't damage the tabletop. And I'm going to try to make a hole all the way through all of these pieces down to the bottom. And it should come out the back. Like that. See how it is in the back? Okay. Then I'm going to take my skewer, my wooden piece, and I'm going to put it through. If you look, one end of the skewer is pointed, so it's a little easier to get it through all of the holes together. There, that's pretty good. Okay, and then you'll notice it fluffed out right away. So I'm going to do two things to make it not fluff out. I can put this down gently. I'm going to take a piece of tape like this. Doesn't need to be a very big piece of tape. And I'm going to put it around my skewer right up here at the top. And just tape it around. I tried to use Play-Doh for this purpose to kind of hold it in place, but it didn't work so well. This worked the best. And then I can push my blades up a little bit so it looks kind of more like a flower, right? You can see they're not so thick. And I'm gonna take another piece of tape and tape it on the bottom. And push it up a little bit. And as the closer you can get, the thinner you can get this, the bigger your pockets are gonna be right here. And you can see I'm gonna tape it on the bottom here. And I could even maybe put another piece, but I don't think I'll need to. Then you take your skewer and you put it inside of your straw. I picked a pink one today because I like pink and orange together. And your tape part might go in there, it might not, it doesn't matter. But when you hold it up like this with the point at the top and the pockets of the blades in front of you, when you blow on it, it goes around. Isn't that cool? I love this. And if you took it outside, it would probably do it too. If I was gonna make this even a little bit better, I might put another piece of tape on here just to make them a little closer together like this. But it does work, and that's the biggest thing for me. I wanted it to work so that you guys could make one that you could take outside and play with. Easy enough to do. See you later.